How did Lenin adapt Marxism for Russia? Have you ever wondered how a revolutionary leader could reshape an entire ideology to fit the needs of a nation? In the case of Vladimir Lenin, his adaptation of Marxism for Russia was a remarkable feat. Let's break down how he made these changes to fit the unique circumstances of his country. First, Lenin recognized that Russia was not like the industrialized nations Karl Marx had in mind. While Marx predicted socialism would arise in developed capitalist societies, Russia was primarily agrarian. The working class was small and weak, and the majority of the population were peasants. Lenin understood that the traditional Marxist sequence did not apply here. To address this, he introduced the concept of a vanguard party. Lenin believed that a disciplined and centralized group of professional revolutionaries was essential. This vanguard party would lead the working class and peasantry, guiding them toward revolution. Unlike Marx's idea of a spontaneous uprising, Lenin emphasized the need for conscious leadership to navigate Russia's fragmented society. Next, he accepted that Russia was not a fully capitalist state. Lenin argued that a revolution could still succeed by forming an alliance between the proletariat and the peasantry. This was a significant shift, allowing for a socialist revolution in a country that Marx would have deemed unprepared for such a change. Lenin also focused on the idea of a proletarian dictatorship, but he meant the dictatorship of the Communist Party. This party would representing the working class and suppress any counter-revolutionary forces. He believed in a strong, centralized authority to protect the revolution and manage the transition to socialism. In terms of economic policies, Lenin introduced the new economic policy. This policy allowed for some private enterprise and market mechanisms. It was a practical move to revive Russia's economy and develop its industry, recognizing the country's economic backwardness. Lenin also stressed the importance of developing a technical intelligentsia. He understood that Russia lacked enough experts to run a socialist economy. Therefore, training a class of skilled workers and managers was essential for modernization. Finally, Lenin saw the moment in 1917 as the right time for revolution. With the collapse of the Tsarist regime and the weakness of the provisional government, he believed conditions were ripe for change. His strategy was to seize power quickly and use the state apparatus to build socialism. In summary, Lenin's adaptation of Marxism for Russia involved tailoring the theory to its agrarian society. He emphasized the role of a disciplined revolutionary party, accepted the need for a party-led dictatorship, and introduced practical economic measures. These adaptations were vital in leading the Bolsheviks to success in the October Revolution and establishing the first socialist state.